Yeah, I just want to start this today, express our condolences to the family, friends, and teammates of Luis Guevara. We are all deeply saddened by the terrible passing, and it's a very heartbreaking day for the Baltimore Orioles and the organization.
What are you hoping to see from Trevor Rogers today?
Just himself, what we saw in Boston, I think. Just aggressiveness in the zone, trusting his stuff. The fastball was awesome. We'd love to see that. And all indications are that's what we are going to see. The curveball seems to be, or the breaking ball seems to be getting better, and he's always had the changeup. So just himself, really. He comes in, he's aggressive and attacks his own. I think it'll be a good day for him.
Off the field for him, there's obviously differences in how he's pitching with the velocity, but in the way that he's carried himself, maybe that's a confidence thing. What difference have you seen this year compared to when he got here at the end of last year?
We've only seen him one day. And it's tough for him coming in the situation that he did as a 27th man in a doubleheader. We haven't seen him all year. We saw him in spring training. He had the knee injury, so he kind of walks into what's essentially a new clubhouse for him, and he was fine. I mean, he's been in the big leagues for quite a while now, and he had a lot of confidence to him. So again, just be himself, be confident, and everything will go great.
Felix came in last night in a non-save situation. Was that a matter of warming him up and not wanting to burn him?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Felix came in a non-save situation last night. Was that a matter of just warming him up and not wanting to burn him?
4 runs, right, is what we're at. Yeah, the 4-run thing's kind of it. You look around the league and, you watch what a lot of the veteran managers and veteran teams do with 4 runs. A lot of them put them in. And for me, the reason why is once one guy gets on base, it's probably going to take 1 to 2 batters to get the closer loose, sometimes longer. So once one guy gets on base, you're going to have to get him up anyways, right? So if he's up and he's already hot and it goes to 4 runs, then for me, in my opinion, you should probably just put him in the game because you don't want to put him back down and then have to get him loose again if one guy gets on base. If that thing got to 5 to 6 runs, we would have seen somebody else. We had Wolfram down there that we might have seen in that situation, but 4 runs, probably just going to go with the closer.
Is he available for tonight?
Yeah.
Every manager is going to do things differently, whether it's going to work or not. Now that you've been in this for it's been about a month now, yeah. I mean, what do you feel like you have been doing differently than I did, just by way of things that you find work better for you?
Well, that's a tough question. I think we're doing a lot of the same in a lot of ways, right? Like, again, I was part of that staff, and I said it when I got the job, and I felt like we were doing a lot of things right in a lot of ways. So, I try to be myself on a daily basis, and that's it. I believe in the things that we do here, that we have done in here. I try to be myself, and, hopefully that's good enough.
Dylan Carlson was brought in here to kind of be like a fill-in, and he's really been hot lately at the plate. What has he added to this lineup, and how tough is it to take him out? Yeah,
he's a tough at bat. He's been in the big leagues for a while now. 5-6 years. Saw him in 2020 in the COVID year. Heck of a player out there. T.O. was out there in that outfield with the guy Bader, as well. It's a pretty good young outfield they had St. Louis at that time. But, it's a professional at bat. It's good defense. There's a little bit of speed on the bases. He can kind of affect the game in multiple ways. Great dude, tough, hardworking. He's been a great addition for us.